Hello everyone. I want to tell you the story of Gajah Mada. Once upon a time, in the vast land of Nusantara, stood a powerful, majestic, and respected kingdom known as Majapahit. This kingdom wasn't only great because of its military strength, but also because of a leader who rose from humble origins and changed the fate of Majapahit. His name was Gajah Mada, a party or prime minister renowned for his wisdom, ambition, and intelligence. One day, in the grand hall of the Majapahit village, the sound of voice filled the air. The kingdom council was gathered, discussing the threat from small kingdom that continuously refused to submit to Majapahit. Gajah Mada, with a calm face with sharp eyes, stood in the middle of the room, gazing at the nobles. "Your Majesty, the King," Gajah Mada spoke with a voice that resonated through the large hall. "I, Gajah Mada, am determined to unite the entire Nusantara under the banner of Majapahit." The atmosphere suddenly grew tense. The nobles looked at each other. Some of them felt with doubt. One of them, a senior minister, whispered, "What is he planning? The Nusantara is too vast. It's impossible for us to control it all." But Gajah Mada remained unmoved. With steady step, he walked forward and faced directly towards King Hayamur, who sat on the throne. The young but wise king gazed at Gajah Mada with curiosity. "What do you mean, Gajah Mada?" asked the king with voice full of authority. Gajah Mada took a deep breath. He knew that the words he was about to speak could change the fate of Majapahit. With firm resolve and a booming voice, he proclaimed the vow that would be later known as the Sumpah Palapa. "I, Gajah Mada, will not taste palapa until I have successfully united the entire Nusantara under the rule of Majapahit." The room was immediately filled with murmurs and whispers. The nobles looked at each other. Some even departed warrior. The senior minister, who whispered earlier, now stood up, speaking skeptically. "Gajah Mada, your ambition is to win, but the Nusantara is too vast, filled with powerful kingdom that refuse to submit. How do you plan to fulfill this power?" Gajah Mada stared blankly into the minister's eyes. "With strength, strategy, and determination, as long as we are united, nothing is impossible for Majapahit. I'm not only talking about brute force, but also about wisdom in conquering our enemies, whether through the sword or diplomacy." King Hayamuru paused for a moment, then smiled slightly. He knew that Gajah Mada was the one to speak without action. Everything Gajah Mada had planned to handle so far had become reality. "Very well, Gajah Mada. I entrust the future of Majapahit to you," said the king with his blessing. And from that day on, Gajah Mada began his mission. One by one, kingdom fell under Majapahit's rule. The island of Bali, the island of Sumatra, the island of Kalimantan, even the island of Sulawesi and Maluku, all succumbed to Majapahit's power. Every battle Gajah Mada had handled ended in a resounding victory, making Majapahit the most feared and the most respected kingdom in Nusantara. But the journey to unite Nusantara was not without its challenges. One day, during a war council meeting, Gajah Mada and his general was discussing effort to bring the Sunda kingdom under Majapahit's control. Majapahit and Sunda had agreed to unite their power through the marriage of King Hayamur and the Sundanese princess Dia Pitaloka. But Gajah Mada saw this an opportunity to assert Majapahit's full dominance. In a room not far from the main hall, Gajah Mada spoke to his war commander. "We cannot rely on marriage alone. This is the time we must show our strength," Gajah Mada declared. One of the commanders asked, "But Gajah Mada, haven't we already made peace with Sunda? Is conflict really necessary?" Gajah Mada stared deeply into the commander's eyes. Peace will not last long if its foundation is weak. Sunda must submit, must stand as equal. Only then will Nusantara will be truly united. And this came the Battle of Bubar, a tragedy that will be remembered as one of the darkest moments in Majapahit history. The Sundanese royal family, who came in peace for the marriage, found themselves caught in the conflict. Dia Pitaloka and her family perished, and the relationship between Majapahit and Sunda was shattered. The night after the battle, Gajah Mada stood on a hill overlooking the quiet battlefield. The sky had darkened, and the cold night wind blew. A soldier approached him and quietly exclaimed, "Your Excellency, what happened here will be remembered forever. Is this the price you must pay to inherit Nusantara?" Gajah Mada remained silent, his gaze fixed far into the distance. Every great victory requires sacrifice. History will remember our victory, not today's pain. Although Gajah Mada was confident in his decision, fate often works beyond human control. Despite uniting the most of the Nusantara, Gajah Mada ambition eventually led to many enemies within the palace. When King Hayam passed away, Gajah Mada lost his support in the kingdom. Slowly, he withdrew from his political life, and his influence began to fade. One day, in his twilight years, Gajah Mada settled in a small hut on the edge of the forest, far from the glittering palace he once protected. The wind blew softly, carrying the gentle sound of nature. A loyal student approached him with great respect and asked, "Master, do you regret all that you have done?" Gajah Mada looked up to the vast sky as if searching for an answer. "Regret? No, I did what needed to be done. Nusantara was was not by miracles, but by relentless struggle. That is the greatest legacy I can give to this land." And so, the tale of Gajah Mada, the Mahapati, the man who has unyielding resolve and intelligence, who united the entire Nusantara, took his life was shrouded in controversy. Gajah Mada remains remembered for the symbol of unity and determination. A leader who fearlessly faced challenges for the greatness of Majapahit. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.